a KSLA sports podcast with sports director Chris Demerjian.
First, let me ask you, as a former college basketball player, when you see the stardom that Caitlin Clark, Juju Watkins, Angel Reese, Flau'jae Johnson have kind of gotten into, is one of the things like, dang, where's all this when I was playing?
It's definitely one of those. It's exciting, though, to see the growth of the game. I always attribute things to timing. Everything happens in its own time. And when I graduated from high school in 1993, it was the year that Cheryl Swoops broke Larry Bird's record in the NCAA tournament. And I remember thinking, I want to be like her. And interesting, and let me say this, our stars for basketball were Latek, Teresa Weatherspoon, Venus Lacey. Those were our stars at the time.
As a commissioner of a conference that happens to have women's basketball, how do you take advantage of what's happening right now nationally and pair it with your conference?
Well, what I think is really important is for us to figure out how to help young women figure out, and I would just say student athletes in general, and I know we're, women's basketball, but just athletes in general, this particular moment in time with NIL is an opportunity for them to understand the business of sport. Part of the game of sport, but not necessarily the business, where they get on the other side and they can take opportunities of these partnerships that could help them launch other things that they may want to do. I think that for us, it's about providing an opportunity for education for our student athletes and broadening their perspective around what they can use their talents for. Again, prior to NIL, you just could play and you got a degree and then you moved on, and you hope that whatever degree you got, then you could pursue a job career. Well, for those who are creative, they actually have the opportunity to create a lane. And I think that again, that's a great opportunity. Now, again, there's a lot that's going to have to be worked through in terms of regulation. And you hear those conversations already happening, like it's the wild, wild west. But I do think that there definitely is this opportunity now for a student athlete who was entrepreneurial in spirit and desired to create a lane or a business. Here's a great opportunity now to learn what the fundamentals of that business look like, how marketing plays a part, because the NIL it's marketing. How do you present yourself as a brand, and how does your brand align with someone else's brand who wants to sell a product? That's what we're doing here, right? So helping them understand how they can monetize their particular image in a way that helps them to create something sustainable, a business, or help them to do even greater things. Maybe they want to do some things with some community. I saw one kid, and I don't remember who the kid was, who had got NIL money, went back home and donated money to some kids groups that were very important to them. So, an opportunity for them to be philanthropic and give back to their community. These are all a part of, when you're thinking about building a business or building your own personal brand, your social responsibility now to having these, access to this kind of money, financial literacy, that piece of it. So when I think about it, those are the kinds of things and conversations that we're in conversation with partners to help our student athletes be ready to take advantage of those opportunities.